And something else that's flying away very soon is Rogue Squadron from Patty Jenkins, because that's moving forward, buddy. This has been a project that was canceled for a long time. We thought it was never going to happen. I love Star Wars. I'm super excited about this. Again, a project we were talking about, as she coined it years ago, the best fighter pilot in Star Wars. And that's what's going to follow, and how they take down the Empire. And that was the idea for Rogue Squadron before. Now, of course, what's Rogue Squadron? It was based off an N64 game a long time ago, and that was a big deal. There's, of course, comics and stuff like that, too. But that was a big... I remember a kid playing Rogue Squadron. It was the biggest thing for the N64. People loved it. But she came forward now Talking to Pictures podcast, Patty Jenkins. Now, she lost Wonder Woman 3. And when that happened, she started talking to Disney about, well, how about some more Star Wars stuff? And then they came back to Rogue Squadron. That's a pretty big deal. I think this could be a lot of fun. It's like the Last Starfighter in a way, everybody. I don't know if you remember seeing that. You take the Last Starfighter, but you make it Star Wars, and you actually do that route, and you have somebody kicks ass. Now, of course, she's also really good friends with Chris Pine. They did the Wonder Woman series together, and Chris Pine actually said in an interview years ago, when this is supposed to go, that he's been talking to her. He loves the idea. He loved to be a part of it. Maybe he would still come in to be like the last Starfighter. I mean, again, I still associate that, but the big freaking Rogue Squadron leader of this. I think it could be cool. And they break down what it is. Now, Patty Jenkins says that she is happening. They're moving forward. She's had negotiations with them. She's now writing the script for it. They haven't officially made the announcement, but she said that Disney came to her and she's putting it all together to figure out how the story is actually going to go. And then once that's done, they'll move forward and actually announce the release date and everything else. And it'll actually move forward to become something that's real again. I'll watch it, everybody. I like the idea of it. There's nothing I know beyond that. I think if you go that route, with it being like the best starfighter in all of Star Wars, that's freaking cool to me. And that's all we know about it so far. It's very, very much like unknown. She's writing the script. She's figuring it out. She got her people behind it. And it was reported like years ago this is going to happen. So will it be good? Will it not be good? We're going to find out very soon. But Rogue Squadron is moving forward at Disney and Star Wars. And what do we think? What do we think about that? That is the question. So I'm going to go with the group fast. And let's go to GR fast. GR, do you think this would be a good idea to see Rogue Squadron come forward? Do you want to see like a fighter pilot Star Wars movie come forward, or do you think that this is not going to work out and Patty Jenkins left in the past?
I love. So, I think it's going to be. It'll make money. It's Star Wars.
It's fucking Star Wars. GR, you're right.
Anything to do with Star Wars makes money. It may not be the greatest cinematography in history, but they brought it back for a reason, because it'll make money. I mean, that's the only reason it's back.
Do you think that that Chris Pine would be good playing the Last Starfighter for this?
Chris Pine will do fine in anything he does. He's young. He's good looking. He's got talent. They'll make money.
I think they could. You probably. I'm gonna put it out there. I guarantee you probably haven't. But did you ever play the game before?
Hell no.
Yeah, I figured now the game is so much fun.
I'm past the age of video games, Brian.
I know. It was one of those things though, GR, that really put like Nintendo on the map for like Star Wars at that point. And people were like, how are we gonna make this work? And like it was a big hit for the very early. My son
played those games, and I understand that, and I have nothing against people that play them. I think it's great if that's your thing. For me, it's not my thing. I'd rather read a thing called a book, those things you have to open up and
books. What are books, GR? What are books? Who reads books? Right?
Paperweights.
It's a bitch to have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Oh boy, that's pretty heavy right there, Jake. To say paperweights. I mean, I'll put that in there.
I'll say this about that comment. Remember, everyone liked little ass. No one likes smart ass.
Nobody likes smart ass. No, not at all.
Copy that.
But what do we think? Like, Ron, what do you think? You ever played the games before? I mean, are you a big Star Wars person? Is this something that could be good? They could change the whole thing to make it like, what about a fighter pilot? It could be like Top Gun in space, maybe. Do you think that'd be something that could be kind of cool, like changing it that way?
I mean, I guess there's enough people that would find that cool. I'm personally just not that audience.
Yeah, it's not for you. Is there anything?
Go Go ahead.
Is there anything in that world that could actually make you flock to this? Like a certain actor maybe, or maybe like a character that makes you say, yes, I would love to see this?
I like the Chris Pine idea.
Yeah. You think he's enough to bring people in that aren't fans of Star Wars before?
I don't think he's enough. But I don't know. I just, it's never been like, I remember going to see the original Star Wars, like in the theater, like the weekend it opened, and it was great and it was fun and stuff. And I was in like 7th grade, and I never really, I was never sucked into it. I was never drawn into it. So, I mean, it sounds great. I know there's a huge fan base for this. So I think that's great if it goes into the right direction. Sorry, Brian.
Yeah, you're okay. What if they brought like, who's your favorite movie star, Ron?
Currently, oh my gosh. I can't think of somebody right now. You put me on the spot so fast.
You know what they need? They need Melissa Joan Hart in this shit. We need Melissa Joan Hart in this shit, playing like a queen.
Then it's Joey Lawrence.
And Joey Lawrence. No, Joey could be in there too. Fuck yeah, give Joey a role. Fucking put him in there.
Yeah, why not? Who's appealing to me? I mean, I've always loved Ryan Reynolds.
You've gone off the rails, guys. You've gone off the rails.
Why?
Is she talking?
Joey Lawrence and Melissa Joan Hart.
Oh my God. It was from a previous show that we were.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm aware of the show. I worked on it. I'm well aware.
No. We were talking about it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Bewitched. I think that'd be great still. She could be Bewitched.
That's awesome, what it was. Melissa Joan Hart as Bewitched.
If she wiggled her nose right.
Oh, she could do it.
Yep, you do it. Make it happen.
I mean, I've always liked a Ryan Reynolds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Drink. Every time anyone mentions Ryan Reynolds, you got to drink. Woo!
I mean, and actually, in thinking about that, Brian, he could bring an interesting. There could be an interesting quality to it then with him, like a little funny feature. Yeah.
Which would be maybe lighten up Star Wars. They never really had that before. They're lighting up and making it funny.
So
like that.
Now it's getting interesting. Take a shirt off. It's even more interesting.
That changes the whole dynamic, doesn't it?
It does.
It's a G-rated movie.
I mean, if Ryan Reynolds can do it, maybe it would change everything. I think Sabrina would definitely check it out if Ryan Reynolds was leading the project moving forward. Wouldn't you, Sabrina? This would be your thing? Would you imagine Ryan Reynolds being in Rogue Squadron, being the best fighter pilot in all the universe?
Everyone knows I will literally watch anything that Ryan Reynolds does. So, yes. Coincidentally, Chris Pine is a very close number 2 to Ryan Reynolds for me. So I'm into it.
Both,
and
Sabrina.
I think, well, why don't I, GR? Why don't I? I'll drink to that.
Damn, I'm too sober for this.
That's right, Pepe.
Really, Pepe? Do you think so, Pepe?
I know, right?
All right. Well, maybe not shots, but yeah, no, I don't. As GR said, and as Captain Action said, like there is a very, very, very big built-in audience for Star Wars. So people are going to watch it regardless. I just hope that she does a better job than she did with Wonder Woman, the second Wonder Woman. What was it called? 84, 82,
84, yeah.
Yeah.
84.
I mean, that was abysmal. So hopefully she can get she can harness the power that was with Wonder Woman, the original one that she did, and make it something, spectacular. But if she can't, it doesn't fucking matter, because you now have the Star Wars audience and you have a video game audience, both of which are extremely popular right now. Like they're doing all these video game movies, video game shows. Everyone's tuning in. They're making a shit ton of money. They're very popular. Now you add the video game aspect to the Star Wars aspect, it's going to make fucking money. It's going to make money, period. Now,
it seems like it.
I mean, I probably would watch it for the sake of, even just the podcast, because we talk about this stuff all the time. And like, it's like part of, our homework. But at the same time, if I wasn't doing this and I hadn't kept up with all the Star Wars things, and I wasn't, disappointed in a lot of the things that they have put forward, again, oversaturating the market and like just trying to like throw a shit ton of stuff at you like Marvel does. Like, I don't know if I would watch it in that case, unless Ryan Reynolds was in it, of course, because then absolutely I would. So
of course
I'm kind of in a place where Yeah. Oh, 100%. Literally anything. I just watched the whole Wrexham series, which is, by the way, very heartfelt and amazing and really, really good. Everyone should check that out.
I'd hump Ryan Reynolds' leg.
Damn,
What did
Peppy.
he say? What did he say?
He said
He'd
hump his leg.
That's
That's what he
right,
said.
Peppy. You know what? Peppy mentioned Ryan Reynolds. It wasn't me. Everyone drink.
Hell yeah.
What is it?
What did it say? It's Pepe? Is that what it said?
Pepe.
Hey now, hey now. Yo, he be
was a
bugging
business.
out.
Yeah.
Also hilarious. 80 snores.
Yeah,
I
I
love it.
agree with that one. 80 snores.
I think we all agree on that. And that's why they nixed the third one. But like, if she can maybe, she can get that magic back from Wonder Woman. I don't know.
And she might.
It's going to go. It's going to, if it goes, it's going to get watched. It's going to make money for sure. Whether it's going to be good or not is up to, the extremely tremendous team of people that it's going to take to make this and to make it good.
Can we drink?
Everyone puts it on a person. Sure, Peppy. Everyone puts it on a person, like the writer or the director.
It's
But
in a galaxy far, far away. It'll make money.
well,
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just saying, like the whole, like there's a whole fucking crew of people that make this shit happen. And like all of the CGI and all of the effects and like all
It's
of
a lot of people.
Well, I know people watch a movie and they're like, oh, that was fine. It was not fine. But like the people like to place blame. Like Sydney Sweeney was placing blame on Madam Web. You know what I mean? Like,
Which is
the thing is,
a lot.
there is, there are certain things that are out of your control, of course. But like when you have a really good team that comes together, there is a possibility of making magic, which is why they call it movie magic. And like, I just feel like there is that possibility here because there are a lot of it factors going into it. Will it be successful? I don't know. I'm not opposed to it. If I wasn't doing the show and I wasn't up on all the Star Wars shit and I wasn't, I don't play video games. Everyone knows that. Chastise me if you will. But I just think that there's just right now is probably the time because they're doing all this video game shit and, Star Wars is still, on the, it's not on the top of its game because people I feel like are getting a little bit of fatigue, but like there are those diehards. It's a built-in audience. People are going to watch it. So if it's good, it has,
I was thinking the same thing.
Thank you, Peppy.
Well, he's been drinking, so yeah.
He has been drinking.
Well, he's humping Ryan Reynolds' legs, so I'm happy with him currently.
He's just very humpy today. I don't know why. Why is he so humpy? Peppy, why are you so humpy?
I'm so humpy today.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Jake, how do you feel about
Shouldn't that
this,
be a
man?
Wednesday comment?
July can't come soon enough.
Oh, damn, man. Okay.
Sean's not here. You can't make that joke. That's for Sean.
Please like and subscribe and join our Patreon if you can.
Oh, thank you, Peppy,
Thanks,
for the
Peppy.
plug.
Sober moment. Jake, how do you feel about this? Is it be a good thing to have the Rogue Squadron flying through into your television screen later on, or do you think that they should let this be?
They're gonna make money off it. That's about what they want to do. So I don't know if I'll watch it, but they'll make money. So
Do you see any like positive thing about this? You think that Disney, because again, they've been canceling stuff left and right, and now they're letting this happen move forward. Do you think that's something because of Patty Jenkins, or do you think it's like because they're trying to figure out how to revamp Star Wars?
boy, I don't know. That's a good question. This might be her last ticket home, if you will. Maybe, if this doesn't go well, they'll move on from her too, because it sounds like there's a lot of changes going on over there. So
there's a lot of changes happening.
Yeah.
You played the 64 game, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
As a gamer, are you excited to see this come into fruition as being a feature film or like an animated or a series, I should say? They've been going back and forth as a series and a movie. I think it's going to be a movie, though.
Yeah, if they did a movie, I don't know. The game was definitely fun. I wouldn't
Looks like
say
Edward
I was
Norton.
a huge fan. It does look like Edward Norton. Wow. Let's see. I don't know. When I was watching that, you had that shot on where he was zipping into the battle there above that planet.
Yeah.
It reminded me of that scene in the Doctor Strange when they're blasting through all the multiverses and everything's changing and weird. And I thought,
like,
they should do a battle that's on multiple planets where they're zipping in and out, warping to different battles and chasing each other. And like, I've never seen that before, and I thought it'd be cool. So
that'd be freaking awesome.
Wouldn't that be cool?
They're going like light speed flying to each world
like
and shit.
One of them warps off and they're chasing each other through warps, and they're like this. Like, imagine that happening multiple times against multiple opponents all at the same time, kind of thing. Sending bombs through and getting out of the way before they blow up. It just, if they did something like that, I would watch it, but we'll see.
I want to see it, man. I think it could be good. I know people back and forth about it, but I love the game. I love Star Wars. I think Rogue Squadron could be a lot of fun. Queen, Jay was
you missed the first part. So just make episode 10, said Captain Action, and then Queen said,
"Oh yeah,
make episode 10 and introduce Mara Jade." And then Razor X came in with, he likes that suggestion because she's a good character. So if you're listening, Patty Jenkins, like, get your shit together.
Make it happen, because we do know that you're making Star Wars now, Rogue Squadron, and it's going to be flying into your freaking home theater or your theater very soon. And get ready, because honestly, it could be fun. I hope it's good. I really hope it's good. I hope it's good, and it's a win for Patty Jenkins and for Star Wars fans out there and people that aren't fans. Hope they like it too.